We're live?
Yeah, we are. I need the.
Wait. You want me to wait?
I need the link.
Start for everybody? Share it in some places?
I need to share it.
All right. We will actually start this live and give us like a minute or two. We're going to show us in a couple places so all the people that want to see can see, and then we'll get going. I gave you the tablet, right? Okay. You also need to have your Surface so you can see the comments. What?
Where do I get the link from?
On my channel.
Where's your channel?
Jesse M. Simons.
No, I'm saying where.
If you guys are new to my channel, it's Jesse M. Simons. That's all you have to type into YouTube. Clearly, my husband needed a little help with that. That's okay though. What?
I don't have the YouTube on me.
Oh, you have just go to the. He's using our kid's tablet, so you guys can get some behind the scenes on this. He's using our kid's tablet, and we deleted the YouTube app because they watch YouTube and they watch things they're not supposed to. Not because they're picking them, but like they go down the rabbit hole of suggested videos. So we only let them watch YouTube Kids. So he has to like figure out how to get to YouTube through the browser. So that's what he's doing right now. But I wanted to come on here tonight and I wanted to show you guys some summer styles and some things I look for in summer wigs. And then also, you can hear me in the background, sorry. And also I want to show you guys a couple things that I do to try to stay kind of cool underneath my wigs as well, because I do live up north, yes, but like it gets really hot here in the summer. I grew up in Florida. I hate the heat and I hate being hot. And I wear wigs 24/7 throughout the summer. And there's just a couple things that I do just to kind of keep myself cool. And also, like I said, when I pick out wigs, I pick out certain types of wigs that I know are going to be a little bit cooler as well. So that's kind of what I wanted to show you guys tonight. So I'm just going to give him like one more minute to share, and then we will just kind of go through that. This is also my, first video during Pride Month, so I wanted to do fun rainbowy colors, and I used the BG Queen palette from Chelsea Smith Cosmetics to do this, and I've got gems on my eyebrows and all sorts of fun stuff. So I had fun with it tonight. This is not my normal go-to makeup look, so I've been just kind of like trying to go out of my comfort zone with like all the colors. How you doing over there, babe? You in sharing where they need to share? Do you have the live pulled up so you can see it? You just keep going like this to me. Do you want me to start or do you want me to wait? Wait. This means wait, right? We're waiting for the signal. I feel like I need to provide entertainment.
You do.
Like I need an opening act or something. This is taking longer than I thought it would. Did you share? What's wrong? What do you need? Just go to Chelsea Smith Cosmetics group and then all the other wig groups. I'm sorry, I'm going to step off of camera for 1 second. You guys can all admire my insane wig wall behind me for 1 second while I help him. Here. Okay, there's that. So right here, you can right there type something. Where is it? There, you can show it. It's not even just type it in there. Okay, sorry. I think we're so used to using Facebook on our phones that when we use them when we try to use it on the tablet, we don't know what to do. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and just get started, and then I will go back if anybody has any questions or if anybody misses anything once it's been shared everywhere. But I wanted to show you guys, like I was saying, some wig styles that I look for in the summer that just kind of feel more cool and light and airy on me, and I really kind of look for certain styles when it comes to summer wigs. I'm going to show you guys some of those styles. You can get these styles in lots of different brands. There are less expensive options on Amazon. You have middle, the road kind of options, and then you could always, have luxury styles like this as well. It's really just about kind of the things that I look for in those wigs, not necessarily this specific wig itself. But I just want to show you kind of some of that stuff. So obviously this is not really a summer wig. It's a summer color wig, but it's not a summer wig. So I just felt like wearing it because I thought it went with all of this. So I'm going to take this off. All right. So one thing I will say, in the summer, I do tend to wear a wig cap. Even though my hair is shaved and everything, I wear a wig cap just because I do get a little, obviously a little more sweaty and a little more, you know, humidity underneath there, and I just want to protect my wigs and not have to wash them all the time, and a wig cap just kind of helps with that. The other thing too is just, you're going to be, especially if you have longer hair and everything, you really want to get everything tucked up in and not sticking out and hanging out, and that can kind of be harder to do in the summer when everything is moving around. So another thing I really usually always do in the summer when it comes to wig caps is I usually always spray them down. So that's kind of one of those little tips that I always recommend to people if they're having issues, especially in the summer when you're getting hotter and you're sweating and things like that. You're outside, things tend to move around when you're being more active. So I always spray my wig cap down with this Got To Be Glued spray. I know I talk about this stuff all the time, but I just take this, and right here where this thick band is, right behind that, I will take this and I'll spray this down. I do it. I can't do it with my nails. Ah, this is going to be a problem for me. Use my knuckle. There we go. There's always a way. And I spray right behind that band, and you know you've got enough because it kind of does this translucent situation here. And you'll know that it's dry because the translucency will go away. So it's kind of like eyelash glue, how it kind of changes from that bluish color, white color to the clear, and you know it's done. So I like that too because it gives me a nice visual. And usually what I'll do is I'll do this first before I start doing makeup. And then by the time I'm done with my makeup, it'll be on my head. And you can also spray it back here at the nape of your neck too if you have a problem with it sliding up. And that helps a lot too. And it just helps with, like I said, we're outside, we're doing more things in the summer, there's more humidity, there's more, you know, sweating and all that stuff going on. And this just kind of helps hold that cap in place. Another recommendation I have too, and I cannot for the life of me find them because they're here in this room somewhere, but the Wig Cap Wig Grip combo has this really awesome wicking type material on it. I do have a video. I can put that down in the comments below once we're done with this, or however that works. We can figure out a way to do that. But those are really nice too. I've worn them for the past couple weeks in the warmer weather, and I've really noticed that it just keeps my head a lot cooler because it's that kind of wicking like workout material, and it just kind of helps, I don't know, I just feel like cooler on my head, if that makes sense. So that's another thing that I really recommend too if you're looking for something to wear underneath your wigs. So some styles that I go for. So I always love shorter wigs in the summer. So this is like a really short wig, and I'll throw her on, and she always looks different on me depending on what my makeup looks like, so we'll see. And these ones always look crazy when I first put them on. I have to kind of play with them a little bit. So I'm going to pop her on real quick for you. But this is a really cute, like, kind of pixie, I guess a pixie cut is what you'd call it, right? It doesn't really have a part or anything. And you can really just kind of play with it and move it around. That looks crazy. But, give me a second. The nice thing about this kind of wig is it is very lightweight, and the hair itself is really nice and light, but it has volume, so it looks like a lot of hair, but it really isn't a lot of hair. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. And then the other thing with it too is that you can do so many different things with it. Like you can pull some of the hair back like this, even like just moving the bangs in different areas. It's very versatile, and you can do a whole lot of different things with it, like I said, and really have like a lot of different cute looks. I think I want to do like that. But yeah, so she's super cute. Like I said, she looks different like every single time I wear her. But she just has like a really nice, like I can kind of give her more volume up here if I want to. But she's nice and light and feels like super, you know, fun to play with. And she doesn't really move around a whole lot. Like, honestly, if you shake your head, she's not like flopping all over the place. So you're also going to be able to, you know, run around and not have your hair be completely messed up. She's a great option for that. And those kind of pixies I really like in the summer. I have quite a few of them. I don't know where they all are right now, but oh yeah, my wigs are everywhere. They're all over the place. On the bed. I have this wig wall to keep my wigs organized, and they still end up everywhere. And my husband just like throws them on my vanity when he finds them, and then I'll come home and they'll just be like cousin it pile from the week. And then I finally put them all up. It's terrible. Another really cute option is short bobs. So I love short bobs for the summer because they really tend to not have a whole lot of hair on the nape of your neck, which is always nice. Oh, she needs to be brushed. I have a brush somewhere. I gotta find it. I'm gonna brush her out with my hands. But these are really nice because, like I said, they don't really sit on your neck too much, which is a lot cooler, and it's not as hot and like sticky to have that hair on the back, you know, of your neck. She's got more of like what you call a, well, it's not a lob because it's not long, but it's like a graduated bob, or I'm not sure what the technical term is for it because I'm not a hairdresser, but something like that. But she's a little bit longer in the front, but she's just really nice and off my neck, and I feel nice and cool. And these kind of wigs are perfect for the summer because it's just, they're fun and they're light. And you can do them in different colors. I like blondes, obviously, for the summer because it's beachy and just pretty. But I love like warmer tones too. And I'm not opposed to like, I'm dropping things. I'm not opposed to bobs in different colors because why not? They're always a good choice. Something else that I look for in wigs when I'm buying them, especially in the summer, is I like to really kind of find wigs that have, you know, some volume and some body still, but they're lighter. And they tend to have more of this kind of light type hair feel and texture. And you can really like pick this wig up and tell that even though it looks like it's a high density wig, it's very, very light. And those are really going to give you more just comfort in the summer, and you're gonna feel a lot more of like that breath on your, like the breeze kind of flowing through, and you're not gonna feel so weighted down with a heavy wig, and you're not gonna feel like you're wearing like a helmet in the summer, because I feel like you become very aware of the wig on your head when you're hot. This one, I have not worn her. I'm a little scared. Let me see. I think she's like a deep, oh yeah. I'm not a huge side part girl. I think that's probably why I haven't worn her, but she is that cute. Let's fix her here. So like I said, like if you look at this, she has a ton of volume, a ton of like lift and play, but she is insanely light. She's like one of the lightest wigs I own, but she doesn't look like it, but she just is really nice and light. And again, she's not super, you know, far down on my back, and I feel like I can kind of breathe a little bit better because of that. And I like her little bang. It's cute. You can pin it back. But yeah, so things like that that are just kind of, you can pick a wig up and you can kind of feel if it has that lightness to it. You'll know what I'm talking about when you get one, or if you have wigs like that and you know what I'm talking about. But it's just, you go, oh wow, that looks like a lot of hair, but you're like, that's not a lot of hair at all. I don't know. Crazy wig lady talk, I guess. But I love that kind of weight for summer wigs. This one right here is also a great example of that. This is like an outre wig, which they have a lot of really nice low density, like that light type style, but have really nice volume. And this one is really, really pretty. Even though it's kind of got more of like the darker fall colors, I feel like it looks gorgeous for the summer too, because you can really get away with whatever you want, whenever you want, because it's your hair and who cares. I used to always dye my hair like really dark in the summer and have it like be bleach blonde in the winter, because who cares. But she's got like nice color underneath her that kind of lightens her up and makes her really pretty. But she looks like, again, a lot of hair, but she's super, super light, and she does not tangle. Like, it's very hard for her to get tangled up, and she is very affordable. I think this is like a, I don't know, $45, $50 wig. Not bad at all. So you could like wear her to the beach and not be sad if she got a little wet or something. Speaking of beach wigs, I know I've been getting asked this a lot lately. So what do I do? Like, I wear wigs to the beach a lot. Sometimes I'll go au natural, but I tend to not. I usually wear my wigs all the time. So I would recommend something like a $20 Amazon wig or something like that, because honestly, there's some really great ones out there that maybe don't look absolutely perfect, but oh, you're writing. Oh, he's like, I'm like, what? He's writing me the comments. Yeah, I get really warm too. all the time. I hate being hot. I have like legit heat flashes all the time. My husband will be like wrapped in a blanket and like in a cocoon, and I'll have like the air on in the winter, so I feel that. But I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. You can also spray down your hair, wet your hair if you want, and actually wear your hair wet underneath your wig. Some people don't like to do that, but it also, I feel like, helps a lot if you're feeling, really hot, because your hair will just kind of keep your head cool, if that makes sense, and it'll just slowly dry over the day, especially if you like take a shower and your hair is wet and you braid it and you just like put it up, or it depends on if you have short or long hair, but either way, that kind of helps also keep your head cool too. They need to invent like a wig grip that has like the gel in it that you can like freeze. That would be amazing. So you could have like a wig grip icicle like situation. That might be too cold though. It might give you a headache, but it would be nice. Or like that jelly stuff they use for like the neck things that people wear. My dad used to wear them, and it has like that cooling gel in it. Something like that. That'd be cool. Someone needs to make that up. I need someone to start doing that for me, please. I'll test it. I'll do a video on it if someone makes it. But we need that in our lives. But like I was saying, for the beach, $20 Amazon wig. It's a hard front wig that I've cut, and I'm not like gonna freak out if something happens to it, if it ends up going missing or ends up in the ocean or whatever it is. And it's really honestly like when you alter the front of it, which I've done in a couple of videos, it looks, I would wear it out, but you can also just wear a hat, which a lot of us do when we go to the beach. And it's a nice, low density wig, so hats still fit and everything. And I mean, you would never know. This is not really a beach wig, or a beach hat, but it could be. But it's a very, very pretty, like beachy kind of style. They have it in blonde, lots of different colors. $19, and if you only wear it for a beach weekend, you got your money's worth. Kind of the way I look at it. Pull it off here. Alright. I did not see that question. Human hair wigs. Was that what it was?
Yes, human hair wigs versus synthetic for
So,
comfortable.
I, as you guys all know, if you watch my channel, am a huge, huge fan of synthetic wigs because I like to have this whole situation. I like to have a variety. I hate styling my hair, which I know is really weird because I spend all this time plucking and doing all these crazy things. But I hate actually like straightening my hair or curling my hair. I've never been good at it. It's not ever been something I've ever liked to do. And so synthetic wigs are where it's at for me as far as styling goes. I do have a couple human hair wigs. They are more expensive, so I don't have a ton of them. And for that reason, that's another reason why, like, I just don't have human hair wigs, because I just would rather have a lot of options. So this human hair wig here, I do wear her a lot in the summer, and I do feel like she is a little bit lighter. She doesn't tangle as much, which is nice in the summer if you are like doing a lot more active things, or you are, a heavy sweater or whatever. She does a little bit better in that part because she doesn't get tangled, but she also collects a lot more oil and absorbs a lot more from my skin when I wear her. So I feel like she gets dirty a lot quicker than a synthetic wig would, because if I'm sweating and I have this wig on, I'll put her on right now. Give me a second. I haven't worn her in a while. I do wear her in the summer, but let me pin her up here. And this is her natural pattern. She was straightened. I do straighten her. And I can curl her if I want, because again, she's human hair, but like I said, I hate curling her. So I usually either straighten her or leave her in her natural kind of wavy, messy wave situation. Okay, I'll answer that next. But she sits on my shoulders and kind of touches my skin, so the ends of her will start to get oily and kind of gross. So that's one thing I don't like about wearing human hair wig during the summer. It just kind of feels like it absorbs more of my oils and me. And I feel like I have to wash it a lot more. But like I said, it is nicer for like not tangling or anything like that. And this one here is a super affordable one. I think I spent $60 or $70 on her on Amazon, just because she's only a lace parting space right here, and then she doesn't have lace like all the way on her front. She's not like a crazy amazingly well made human hair wig, but her quality of her hair is really nice, and I've had her for like a year and a half and I still really like her. I just really don't grab her as much because I have to do more to her as far as styling goes for me to like her. If that makes sense. As far as swimming goes, with your wigs, so I've gotten in the pool with wigs on. I usually pull them up or something like that. But you can get in there with them. I would be careful as far as like chemicals, chlorine, things like that. Salt water, it can kind of tend to dry out your synthetic wigs a little bit. But if you're wearing your synthetic wig on the beach and it gets a little wet on the ends, I would just recommend, washing it and then putting some type of deep conditioner or a silicone spray or something like that on it. You can put the silicone spray on it beforehand to kind of help almost waterproof it, because then the water will kind of bead off of that silicone spray. But you also can just kind of put that moisture, well, you don't really put moisture back into synthetic, but you know what I mean, give it back its moisture a little bit, because it does tend to, like salt water and chlorine and things like that can tend to dry them out. But you can wear them. I just wouldn't like fully immerse myself in the water in a synthetic wig. As far as human hair wigs go, I know people that install their human hair wigs with waterproof wig glue, and they wear their wigs during the summer and have no problems getting in the water. They obviously would hold up a little bit better to that like regular hair would, but you'd want to be careful with your blondes and things like that, because you're going to have those same issues as far as it turning green and all of that. So you're taking the same risk you would with any, your bio hair when it comes to the human hair wigs. But I would say if you're worried about it coming off and stuff at the beach, you could always get an actual waterproof wig glue and actually install it more permanently so that it doesn't come off. Or you could really just get a really good amount of that got to be glued by the black. No, they don't have a waterproof one. It's just invisible. So that would be like your best bet as far as a waterproof option for installing your wig. Let me grab a couple more while I figure out what questions he's going to ask me here. So like I said, blonde wigs, platinum wigs are always my go-to for summer. The beachy wave with kind of that color meld I love. And I always also prefer in the summer to have I don't like to have the wefts be open. So see how this is a fully constructed cap, which might sound weird because you would think, let me pull a open weft to show you the difference. I think she's open weft. Okay. So open weft, in case people don't, know, I'm going to show you guys. So this, you can obviously see all the hair. It's completely open, whereas this is completely closed. So in the summer, you would think that this is better because it lets in more air, which it does. I'm not going to lie to you. You do get a little more breeze when you wear a wig like this with an open weft. So maybe it's personal preference, but I also notice because I'm hot and sweaty and things are happening, when I have a open weft like this, my wigs get dirty way faster. They get oily. They like start to mat up a lot more right here at the roots, and they just start to look, a little more rough quicker than when I have these closed, because it has the barrier to kind of protect the hair and the roots of the hair and the wefts of the hair. So I always kind of reach for these over the open wefts, but open wefts are going to give you a little bit more air circulation. So if you're really hot, you might prefer the open weft. The sun can mess with the color of human hair wigs. Yeah, I'm sure. Like, I mean, the sun messes with your own hair too, so that makes sense to me. That's why I feel like too, like, I don't know, I just wouldn't, I know people wear them all the time in the summer, but I feel like you're probably safer just buying a cheap synthetic wig that's like your beach wig or your pool wig, and you just wear her for the summer and move on with your life and buy her again next summer. I don't know. I wouldn't risk messing up, a wig that costs hundreds of dollars. But this is another one that's really light but looks like a nice amount of hair. I probably could live in her this summer if I only could pick one wig to wear all summer. I would never do that. I don't care. But I would pick her. I think I would pick her. But this is a nice length too. Like, I don't really like to do the super long wigs in the summer because I feel like it's just too much hair. It feels heavy. And it's just, I don't know, it's just way too much. So this is also something that I would kind of look for, especially like this. I wouldn't really go much longer because they can tend to feel really weighted on your hair and make you feel hot and make you feel uncomfortable. So I just feel like this length or shorter is just a better option for me in the summer. See, I didn't spray down the back and it's rolling up, but the front's not moving. Nope, it's stuck on my right. Yep. Oh, it's sliding back a little bit. Oh no, it's not. It's like stuck here, but it's not stuck here. My hair's just coming out of it. Okay, whatever. The last kind of style I want to show you guys, because I think that they're super cute. And this is also another great option for like a beach wig. It's so funny. I pull them off the hooks, and I find wig caps in them all the time because I like pull the whole wig off, and the wig cap usually comes off with it. And I don't realize it because I'm taking it off usually like after work or something. And I just hang it up, and I'll always take these off the hooks, and I'll find wig caps. It's my life. But these ones are also another Amazon option. I think they range between $19 and $22. They kind of go back and forth in price. But these little banged little short ones are super cute. They come in a ton of different colors. And this length, again, is like a really nice length to not be hot in. And you don't have to wear, I also love these when I'm not wearing a ton of makeup. Or like I don't want to do my eye makeup at all, but I just do my face. Because it just kind of hides a little bit. But it's a really cute, short, fun, playful option. It looks cute as the day goes on. It kind of poofs up a little bit, but it's a good poof. It's not like crazy looking. And like I said too, it comes in a ton. Oh, there goes the wig cap. Comes in, let me fix that. Whew. Hang on one second. There we go. I didn't spray it down enough. Okay. But it comes in a lot of different colors. This is another one from a different wig brand. I think this is a Chelsea. Yeah, this is a Chelsea one. I renamed this one Claire, right? This is Claire. I don't know her original name, so don't ask because I'm not sure. But again, this kind of length is just super cute. Oh no, this isn't. This is the Amazon one too. This is a little bit longer Amazon one. And then this one right here is the shorter one. This is the one I was thinking of. So this is just the shorter version of that. I just gotta fix her. And again, she's just super cute. You gotta play around with them a little bit. I haven't worn them in a while because I wear them in the summer. But, whew. Yeah, I love the banged, like, curly, beachy ones for summer. They're really cute. And then, again, it's kind of off your neck and out of your way. Does anybody else have any questions? That's kind of my little rundown. I didn't have a ton of stuff for you. I just really kind of wanted to show you, like, some things to look for when you're looking at wigs for the summer. I would go with the lower densities. The 130s are going to be really nice and light. 140s will be a little bit heavier. And then your 150s, I just feel like they're just going to be a little bit too much hair for the summer, especially if you live in a hotter area. Those 130 densities are really just going to be better. Other than that, like I said, beach wigs, Amazon's a great place for that. And you can definitely just buy a wig for the summer, you know? Have a summer love affair with a wig. And the next summer you can be somebody else. And each summer you can switch up your whole persona based on who you want to be. And then like I said too, with these little blonde, cute little bobs that I have, as you can see, in like every freaking color. They're super fun and cute for the summer too. So if that is all, I guess, I will let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you liked this live, you can still give me a like. I would still appreciate it, and it still shows up for YouTube to know that people are watching, so maybe it'll ask some more people to watch. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them after the comment, #replay, so I know. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Have a good night. You gonna end it?
I'm gonna end it.